नहमदुहु व नसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बि यस्सिर व ला तुअस्सिर वत्तमिम बिल खैर आमीन या रब्बल आलमीन. A brief recap of what we have covered so far before heading forward. We are very familiar with the word kalima. Kalima is of three types: ism, fail, harf. And we know there are four characteristics of an ism: i'rab, jins, adad and wus'a. The categories in i'rab are rafa, nasab and jar. In jins we have muzakkar and muannas. In adad we again have three categories: wahid, tasniya and jam'a. In jam'a we will see, which is full pronunciation is jam'un, we will see that we have jam'a salim and jam'a mukassar. Salimun, mukassarun. And in jam'a salim we have again muzakkar and muannas. So we have jam'a muzakkar salim and jam'a muannas salim. For wahid there is no rule. We will have to consult dictionary. We have learned rules that govern the construction of duals. Today we are going to look at plurals. Now, do we have any rules for plurals in English? The answer is yes, we do. Let us go through this chart. It is quite clear from this chart. The simplest way of making plural in English is just you add s. Book becomes books, cat, cats, set, sets. And then there are other words when we add s but it sounds like z, like till, tills, boy, boys, cell, cells. And then in others we add es at the end. Box becomes boxes, fox, foxes, grass, gas, gases. And then towards the end we add ies. Lady, ladies, celery, celeries, pony, ponies. And then we add ves. So knife becomes knives, calf becomes calves, wife becomes wives. And then we add en at the end. Ox become oxen, brother become brethren, and sister, cistern, cistern actually. Here there are no rules at all. Goose becomes geese, foot, feet, and mouse, mice. Again here fungus, fungi, index, indices, and medium, media. So if we look at the chart carefully, the simplest way of making plural is this, which is very easy. But then going in that direction, you know, there are quite a few variants. The reason I brought this chart to your attention is the fact that although adding s is a common way of making plural in English, many other variants do exist, and some of them don't make much sense, such as goose, geese, ox, oxen. If we have managed to learn all these in English, we shouldn't complain or be surprised that there are 3 or 4 different variants in Arabic. Because sometimes people say, oh, there's so many plurals in Arabic, so it's so difficult. It really isn't difficult. So let us look at jam'a. Jam'un is the right pronunciation if we fully vocalize it. So let me wipe this off. Okay, so we have jam'un, jam'a, which is divided into salim, salim, and then mukassar, mukassar. Salim means regular, or we can say sound, sound as in being of sound mind, not sound the noise. So sound. And salima yaslamu, salamun or salamatun basically means to be safe and sound, healthy, not sick, be content, be peaceful, in peace, in safety, in security, those kind of meanings. And these regulars, they follow a fixed predictable pattern, just like table, tables, boy, boys, sound, sounds. So simple, fixed, predictable pattern, and that's why they called regular or sound, in which the first part of the word, actually the wahid, is quite visible in the plural. On the other hand, mukassar, like goose, geese, truth, teeth, etc., it's all kind of broken, irregular, broken, or we can say broken, mukassar. Kasara yaksru means to break, and the similar verb is kassara yukassiru means to smash. So the original word is all broken, and you in the plural you cannot really identify the original wahid word, and that's why it's called jama mukassar. To make jama mukassar, there are no rules to follow, but however there are certain patterns, and as we go deep into the language we tend to learn and become familiar with the certain patterns, although there are no rules. Today we are going to focus only on jama salim. So regular plural or sound plural. Just as in the case of tasniya, there is a two-step process to make plural from singular. For example, we take this word muslimun, use it different ink, muslimun. Plural will be muslimuna. So just like the dual, it's a two-step process. In the first step, we remove tanween from the last letter and give it dhamma, single dhamma, and then we add waw and noon. So waw take sukoon and noon takes fatha. So it becomes from muslimun to muslimuna. And because this is salim, which means healthy, regular, sound, here we can see the original word, which was muslimun, kind of intact here. Tanween isn't there, but we can see mim, seen, lam, mim, mim, seen, lam, mim, and the change occurs toward the end of it. So it is just like book, books, boy, boys. So easy, muslimun, muslimuna. And just like tasniya, this is rafa, state of rafa. So in nasab and jar, we will have one word representing both. For example, from Muslimun, Muslimun, it becomes Muslimina. Two-step process again. We remove tanween. This time give the last letter kasra, Muslimi here, then add ya and noon. Ya takes sukoon and noon takes fatha, just like that. So in nasab and jar we have Muslimina, Muslimina. So rafa, nasab, jar, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. So one appearance of the noun in rafa and another appearance both in nasab and jar. So that's for muzakkar. This is for muzakkar. For muannas, there's a slightly different rule. For example, we say in rafa, from muslimun, well, muslimatun, that will be muannas. Muslimatun, this becomes muslimatun. So what's happening here is that we are removing ta marbuta and adding alif. After adding alif, we are actually adding ta maftuha. So this and ta maftuha will take the same tanween zamma in rafa. So from muslimatun, muslimatun. So there is a slight difference in the sound. Muslimatun, muslimatun. So it is important to make it a bit long here. Ma, not ma. Muslimatun, muslimatun. So the difference is clear between singular and plural. So that is rafa. And again in nasab and jar, only one form, one shape, nasab and jar. So from muslimatun, muslimatun, we get muslimatun. Muslimatin. So here we have removed ta marbuta, the tied up ta again, added alif and then added ta maftuha, and this time ta maftuha takes tanween kasra. So from muslimatun, the plural will be muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. Three Arabic states. Muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. Right, so that's kind of simple, I think, simple and straightforward. There is nothing really much difficult here. Let us reproduce our chart again that we did last time. I'm gonna wipe this off. So let us write horizontally rafa, nasab and jar, the i'rab. A little bit on this side. Rafa, nasab and jar. Okay, let's take the same word Muslimun and take that through this chart. Muslimun, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. Tasniya, Muslimani, Muslimaini, and again Muslimaini. Plural, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. So feminine of this, Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin. Dual, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini. And plural, Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. So on this side we have kind of muzakkar and muannas. Actually we have also wahid. That hasn't come right. Wahid, tasniya, jam'a, wahid, tasniya, jam'a. And now we can add here muzakkar and muannas. So from one word we have 18 different forms of the same word. Muslimatani. So here it's important to note that in wahid the i'rab is shown by harka, tanween, mun, man, min. However, in tasniya the i'rab is shown by ani, the sound of ani, and aini, aini. And in jam'a it's una, ina, and ina. Again muannas wahid, tun, tan, tin, and tasniya ani, aini, and in muannas jama it's different from the other, atun, atin. Now if we have become stuck in our mind that dhamma means rafa and fatha is representing nasab and kasra is jar, then we will have problem here. For example, muslimatin, this is kasra, but this is not nasab, this is jar, and here this certainly is, sorry, this is nasab anyway, but so this is not jar, this is nasab, and this is jar. So nasab and jar are looking the same. So from the i'rab point of view, we will have to see in which category the noun falls. So for wahid different rule, tasniya different, and for jama'a different, and again here in jama muannas it's slightly different. So in a sentence or in a phrase it will not be difficult to know. We will know whether it's atin is nasab or atin is jar. So that's not really a problem at all, as we discussed last time. Now before we finish, I'm going to give you a couple of examples from Quran. Let me wipe this off again. The first one is part of ayah number 128 of Surah Baqarah. Rabbana waj'alna, this is ain, waj'alna muslimaini, Rabbana waj'alna muslimaini. Translation has been suggested as our Lord, make us both in submission to you. Actually here it is laka, to you, laka. Rabbana waj'alna muslimaini laka, to you. And that was the prayer of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam when he was raising walls of Kaaba with his son Prophet Ismail alayhi salam. And because there were two of them, so the word was used muslimaini, two of us. Okay, so O Lord, make us both, the two of us, submission to you. Rabbana waj'alna muslimaini laka, muslimaini. So this is dual, because there were two, dual. Another example is from Surah Hajj, and that is part of the ayah. It's a long ayah, and the part of the ayah is huwa sammakum, huwa sammakumul. When we join them, then it becomes dhamma. Huwa sammakumul muslimina min qablu wa fi haza. Huwa sammakumul muslimina min qablu wa fi haza. He named you Muslims before, min qablu wa fi haza, and in it, or in this. In this means in Quran. So he named you Muslims before and in this Quran as well. So here is muslimina. He named you means you all the Muslims. So that's plural, muslimina, and here it is muslimaini. Okay, so this will be muslimun, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini. This will be muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. So muslimina has been used here. So we'll finish here, and next time inshallah we will address the issue of jama mukassar. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.